Tariff Day to all who celebrate. Countries around the world were clamoring to get on the horn with the White House ahead of today's deadline to ink a trade deal. Any that weren't successful could expect a letter before midnight clarifying the tariff rate that goes into effect for their specific country, some of those rates as high as 50%. The president is using a 1977 economic powers law to impose these tariffs. And as you might expect, there are plenty of legal challenges to his use of it. On Thursday, an 11-judge panel of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Federal Circuit peppered administration lawyers with questions as they decide whether or not to uphold a lower court decision that froze the implementation of the tariffs. I know that sounded complicated. I'm confused, and I was the one who said it. In short, what this means is that even though today is the deadline, legal challenges could halt Trump from enacting his tariffs. So the deadline, it's not exactly the end of the story. As for the deals themselves, so far agreements have been made with major U.S. trading partners like the UK, Indonesia, Japan, South Korea, and the European Union. But here's a bit of a lightning round of the status of key partners that don't have a deal. Let's start with China. Their deadline was previously extended to August 12th after agreeing to a deal framework. And things, they seem to be moving along, with Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent saying Thursday, quote, "I believe we have the makings of a deal." Mexico. President Trump extended the current trade deal between the United States and Mexico for another 90 days while they continue to negotiate something more permanent. Canada, no deal yet, and no deal in sight. The president, not pleased. Trump even threatened to increase his fentanyl retribution tariff from 25% to 35% today. Here he is on Thursday addressing the situation with Canada, our largest single trading partner.
Well, they have to pay a fair rate. It's all. It's very simple. They have been charging very, very high tariffs to our farmers, some over 200%. And they've been treating our farmers very badly. They've been treating our country very badly for years. And look, we like Canada. I love Canada. I have so many friends in Canada. But they've been very poorly led.